What's going on, guys? It's Doubtful here, back again with another YouTube video. In today's YouTube video, I just kind of want to get on here and just do a quick little video about a rant about the CDL league. The breakdown of all of like the majors and everything. Basically, got announced about like a month or two ago. And today, Breaking Point actually came out with a new development and a new sort of breakdown for how this season is gonna play out. In between all of these majors, or at least just for major one and major two, there's going to be something called a minor pause. Let's hope Dr. Disrespect's not fucking watching. But yes, they're called minors. And basically what they are is they're just like, old school 2Ks back in the day, like 2K online tourneys. They're basically just going to be, single a limb. They're going to start Friday, end on a Sunday, single limb, and then you're going to have, CDL pro points up for grabs. And then you're also going to have a $20,000 prize pool for first place. Now, I've seen a lot of people on my timeline today that were actually complaining a lot about it for some reason, about saying that like the format's horrible and like why like is this being implemented, this is stupid, it shouldn't be a best of one, yada yada yada, this that and the other. I just want to come on here and rant and just say that I feel like we as a community just need to stop bitching a lot, because I see this and I see that them trying to implement like online tourneys and just try and break up the online qualifiers into something that is more enjoyable for the average CDL watcher. And something like this will be 110% way more interesting to watch than a meaningless online qualifier match that was just going to be in place anyways, like how we've seen the past couple of years. Like, at least they're trying something. It's not the greatest. Yes, we love a normal tournament. You have winners bracket and losers bracket, of course. Who wouldn't love to see a normal online tournament be played almost every weekend, besides like the major weekends. But maybe that's just not feasible, and the amount of prize pool money that they're able to give out yearly, maybe this was something that they're trying to entice the viewers to watch, because the online qualifier engagements and the viewers are so astronomically low compared to majors. It's actually astounding. And now that's obvious. Of course the majors are going to have way more people watching. There's actually people that I know personally, like some people in my friend group, that only watch the majors. They don't watch the online qualifiers or anything. But I just really like, I don't understand what the big gripe is about this. Like, at least they're trying, you know. And I was reading this Breaking Point article. The people that actually broke the news about this new sort of setup with the minors. I really hope they don't fucking call it that, because Jesus Christ, dude, like Dr. Disrespect gonna go crazy. But the match breakdown for this year, the CDL will have approximately 246 matches. And I did the math and I went back and I counted all of the matches from last year. I believe last year was either, I think I might have miscounted, but I'm pretty sure it was around 244 matches. So I mean, we're really only getting like a one or two match increase from this year. But the big thing that's being changed is these small online tournaments that are being implemented in between major one and major two. And it did say within the article that if it goes well, and like we actually see a lot of viewers tuning into like these online tournaments, they will most likely be doing this for major 3 and major 4 as well. So it might increase from the CDO matches of 246 to even have even more matches than that, and completely exceed everyone's expectations going into this season, where we just all thought that it was just going to be meaningless online qualifiers that nobody really wants to watch. And then now we're getting these online tournaments in between these majors that will be amazing to watch. I know they're going to be single limb, but there's still going to be money on the line. They're still going to play, way harder than, just one match throughout the weekend, one or two matches, to play throughout like a weekend for like a qualifier. because all of these matches are just boring to watch. Like if we're watching like the top 16 go against like top 10 or top 12 team, like nobody's gonna watch that. But say one of them makes a crazy run on like Saturday, they make it to Sunday, go to semifinals, like yeah, they're of course they're gonna like try harder because money's on the line, and a lot of these bottom tier teams are actually gonna want to try and go crazy during these online qualifiers and see if they can pull an insane run, because not only is it single limb, but once they go to these majors, they're gonna be in a shit seating because they're not that great of teams, and they can have a chance to win $20,000 when they could just go to the major like how they've been doing the past couple of years and get 8th through 12th and get zero fucking pro points and get no fucking money. Like, this format is great. Now it's not the best. I'm not going to sit here and say like this online format and everything is so amazing, and we should love the CDL now, like they're finally listening to us. No, like it's not going to be perfect, but what the fuck is like all this bitching about, like I was looking at the timeline today on Twitter, and it was just so much hate, just saying like, wow, like this format's ass. Like, of course you're never going to listen to a single limb's like horrible. Yeah, single limb isn't great, but at least they're doing something, at least they're trying to change the format to make it seem more interesting to watch, and give us more things to watch other than the four majors that we're going to get. So I really just want to, come on here and talk about this. I would really, want to know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments down below. If you want to, leave a comment on what you think should what you think about like these online tournaments. If if it's a good implementation, if you don't like it, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. We're gonna have the season start up pretty soon. I believe the season start time is December 6th, and within a couple days now, season one and rank play is supposed to come out. So the competitive season is really close, and I really want to know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments below. Before I leave you guys, I just want to talk about like the majors breakdown. Major one is going to be in Barcelona. It's going to be a Toronto host, actually, because Toronto's parent company, I believe they are a Spanish based org. So I believe they're trying to get more of like their Spanish fan base behind them, and host a major in Barcelona, which will be really cool, because that's going to be, I believe, the first major in, I believe, since MW19, where we have gone out of the country, besides Canada, of course, but out of the U.S., out of North America, to another country to host a major. So that'll be really interesting to see. Major 2 is going to be Texas. It's going to be an optic major. Of course, that major is always going to bang, as it always does. Major 3 is going to be in Florida. Yours truly, 110% going to that major. It's going to be either in Miami or in Fort Lauderdale. Either or, I'm still going to that shit. It will be a ton of fun. Last year, it wasn't that great because I know that there was something wrong with like the I guess like the production, and they had to like change venues like last minute or something like that, and just it wasn't great, but it was still really fun to go see and watch the major and everything. Major 4 is going to be in Chicago. That is an unconfirmed host. I believe it's going to be optic again, but Chicago might be picked up by another org and have that as like their quote unquote home series. And then champs is going to be in Toronto, and the Toronto crowd is always great. I don't think I'll be able to make it to Toronto. Toronto would be cool to go to for champs, maybe, we'll see. But the Toronto fan base and the crowd is always crazy, so that champs is going to be something to watch for sure. But yeah, guys, I just I wanted to come on here and just do a quick little video, just a quick little rant, about the CDL season breakdown. Like I said before, guys, just let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this, brand new sort of addition to, online qualifiers with these, like, single limb online tourneys. And, as always, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.